don't have a little quick play for you, but that's because if I did, it would ruin what's going to be happening on the following day here. So, and that is a festival. If you've been keeping up with the time lapses or sped up versions of the gameplay, you will know that we have a completely refurbished house. So the renovations are complete. And in fact, let me switch over to the gameplay and you can see that. So here we are. And first off, we have our refrigerator. And we have all of our makers. Let's see. First one is mayo. Make mayonnaise. Then I think this one is seed. Nope, cheese. So with this one we can make our own cheese in game. Useful for making certain food items. And this next one is yogurt. Yes, yogurt maker. Again, for edible in-game items. And then you've got the seed maker. Put in crops, get seeds, so you never have to buy them again after the first time. And then the wool ball maker. So if you have some wool, this can turn it into a wool ball, or what we would commonly think of as a ball of yarn. Useful for crafting stuff. And that leads on to the kitchen we have here, a small little kitchen setup. And then if we go to the renovated part of the house, the enlarged part of the house, we've got the pharmacy, so we can make our own medication and stuff, and our forge. So we've got that there, and then this is decorative items like bracelets and necklaces, which in the Rune Factory games offer defense capabilities. So, I guess the first thing I want to do before heading out is a bit of cooking to show you guys how that works. So we've got a char, which if you saw in some of the other videos, you will have seen me catching it. So let's go to the knife, and we can go... Oh, that's right, just the regular kitchen. Did I not? Oh, okay. Looking at the wrong thing, or going to the wrong thing. So we want to make something with a char. Go down far enough. And salted char. You can see that the success rate at the top is 1%. I think I've got something that gives a little bit better percent here somewhere. With HR. Okay, well, if nothing else, this will give you an idea of a failed attempt. So now we have to get our material. Let's try that again. I'm going to show you guys how this works. It's just taking an awfully lot longer than it should. Okay, here we go. Got our recipe selected. Now we need our item. And now we hit OK. And it failed, we got flop. Because we don't have a high enough cooking skill. Let's see, I'll also show you guys the monster barn that I've got. And here are all of my collected monsters. We've got a basically flying chicken, a wasp or a bee. Don't know which it is until it produces honey, if it's going to produce it. And we've got a squirrel and a woolly, aka sheep. And we actually have a tool to shear it. And it liked that. It popped up 3 hearts above its head. So now it'll be cooler. And let's go ahead, and it's 8:50 at night, so let's call it a day here. So we can go ahead and get on to the festival. And let's turn that ball of yarn, that ball of fur into a ball of wool. And you can see what the wool looks like right there. And let's put that away. And might as well just tend to crop removal here. Oh, we also finished the 3rd cave in the speedruns this week. So we're already on to the 4th one. And if I seem a bit premature in collecting all of these, instead of letting them sit there a little bit longer, it's due to the issue of seasons in these games. So right now it is the 29th of fall. I want all of these crops removed before the 1st of winter, because nothing grows in winter in this game. So you've got to have everything up if you want to be able to sell it or use it in recipes. If you don't, then, well, there's always next year. And the monsters could use a bit more food. I think I've got 95. The limit is 99. So let's just finish these two off. There we go. And just whack the weeds down. And then we will go into town and see what this festival is all about. I'm not going to worry with the wood just now. We will come back to it. Let's go ahead and get healed up here. I have a bit of paralysis from the excursion into the caves earlier. So we still need about 10 minutes in game for everything to start up. Yep. But everything should be... No? I would think by 9, everything would be running. No, I could always be wrong. Let's talk to my here. Or May. And she likes fish. Here's Cecilia. The girl from the cave that we had to go save. And let's head into the town square. Because that is where generally you're told about festivals. Okay, wait till 10 then. And now we'll try it. I'm not seeing anyone at all. It's rather concerning. Oh, here's somebody. That was useless information. But maybe somebody's at the town square to tell us about this festival. Still no one, huh? Brilliant. Check in with the mayor. Okay, so I see no one else. Maybe. All right. Out of curiosity, see what he's got to give. So we can now milk cows if we get one. Gotta love how everyone's so optimistic. So it would seem that the only point in this being a festival day is for this one right here. Alright, let's give her a fish then. And let's try cooking again, this time with sardines. Oh yes. Same problem as before. Easily overcome. Okay, let's try this cooking thing again. This time we've got a sardine, so that should make it a bit easier. But we need 3 of them. Okay, well, we'll try it again later, but I do want to show you the new area we're at in the caves. So we are now at the mountain. Before we were going in here. Now we are able to go up here. With plenty of new enemies to boot. Plenty of new enemies. And planting areas. Ooh, the corn's almost ready. Get these watered real quick. Oh, that's all the water we got, and looks like that's all the time we've got. So there's a safe spot right up here. Take advantage of that. that is where we will have to leave it for this time. Let's switch back to the other camera. There we go. So I hope you've enjoyed a look at what I thought was going to be a decent in-game festival to show you. It fooled me. Oh well. See you in the next video. That's all for this session of Polygonal Art with JoRaSe. If you enjoyed what you saw, how about giving this video a thumbs up? And don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss out on future videos from me. In the video description below, you'll find my Patreon link. Feel free to check it out. Now, on to the credits.